today. Cool. And here we go. All right, welcome everyone to the February 15th, 2022 meeting. Let's just start off with the shout outs today. I want to give a huge shout out to Amy, part of Analysis. She's been very dedicated, reliable, consistent, and she's always willing to put in work and getting better, learning things for Analysis, just the team overall. So shout out to you, Amy. Thank you so much for being a part of the team. Another shout out to Kurt and Fahim, Avionics. This weekend, they were talking about the ground station for hours on the Discord. They sent out like 200 plus messages just trying to like sort out some of the details for the ground station. And it's special because they're very dedicated, even though they have a lot going on right now. Kurt has been part of the team for a while, so thank you all so much for that. And just thank you to everyone who stuck around for this year. I know there's been a few delays, but I'm happy that y'all are still here with us, putting in work every single week. So thank y'all. Shout out to every single one of you. Some announcements and deadlines. We have a lot of those today, so I'll try to go as fast as I can. The first one is Coachella 2022. That is the SCR fundraising event that we've been talking about. It's almost like complete. We talk with like all the offices. Shout out to Omar and Emily for taking care of a lot of the paperwork. It's been a lot. I know it's been a lot for them to be working on that. It will be Thursday, February 24th at 4 p.m. We still don't know who's going to be going first 100% as far as the bands go, but these are the bands that we have right now. And there's one more. I didn't remember the name, so I was not able to put it in here. But we have Sad Allen, DGS, Coldwater, and Joaquin Silva, which you can see on the screen right there. He's actually an SCR member. Now, he performed for us this weekend, just a handful of us, and he's great. I can't wait to see him play a lot of his original songs. And then everyone but Joaquin is available on Spotify, so you can look them up on Spotify and take a quick listen. Maybe I'll make a Spotify playlist with all the songs and share it with y'all. But it will be hosted by SCR, and I know Cook Radio is going to be there helping us out, advertising and everything else. As far as the tickets prices go, right now we're thinking $7. So just let your friends know, anyone you know, they don't even have to come to UH, that we're having this concert as a fundraiser, and they can show up, pay the $7 and enjoy live music. They're all Houston bands too, so that would be great. Other big announcement is the ACR Bake Sale. That is February 17th. So in 2 days at the Student Center from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Unless we sell everything out before that time, we will be there. It will be mostly the leads, just at the table, doing everything this time. However, if it's a really good success, and once you have that experience on Thursday, we'll be able to incorporate a lot of y'all too if you want to help out. But if turns out that we do need a little bit more help, just message me on the Discord and see when you're available. Because I know it's an engineering career fair, so I know a lot of you might be busy. But as far as the prices go for the cookies and brownies, right now what we have for this first bake sale is it's going to be $150 per cookie unless you buy 3. It'll be for $3. If you buy just 1 brownie, it'll be 2. If you buy 3 of them, it'll be 5. So you'll be having a discount there. So that's gonna be fun. I don't think any of us have ever done a bake sale. I know AIAA has done some in the past, but we weren't like, I guess the current AIAA team was not really too involved with that. So we'll see how it goes. Show up, let your friends know. Spaceport second progress report. So as I mentioned last week, the deadline was moved to this Friday. They're doing something different this time. They've asked for like a second progress update, which is like a general team update where we talk about the team overall. And then we also have like a category progress report, which we're part of the propulsion COTS. It doesn't look like too much compared to the last one, besides a couple of new questions. I know for avionics, they're asking for new things. So I'll reach out to y'all, avionics. And then I might do a live stream of me completing it. Maybe not, because it does take a while. And if I'm to live stream it, it might even take longer. So if I complete it uh, before Friday, I might do like a submission live stream for it. As far as the sub team's progress report, they've been moved to Sunday. A few of the leads said that it was too much for everyone to be working on stuff until Friday. So, I mean, if you can, please have it done by Friday, but you know, you have those extra 2 days that submit it. I think it's a great opportunity for regular members to enhance their technical writing skills and get to know more about the Rocket and the team overall. So once they're submitted, you can read through them. You can help out your lead. Honestly, I like the technical stuff. So if you want to learn more about that, just reach out to them. And then on the right hand side, you'll see some of the other bands or like their pictures, album covers. All right, a few more updates. So Thursday at 8 p.m. I will be printing like 100+ Coachella posters. And if you are interested in helping the team out and putting them all around campus, we'll be meeting by SR where the lab is. And we'll be splitting up, or we can like all go do it together and just putting the posters everywhere we can. Because it will be a week from that. And we want to get as many people to go to show up. And maybe afterwards we can hang out. I think Pink's closes at 9, so might not have enough time to go to Pink's. But maybe we can go somewhere else or get food. So if you want to just hang out, help us out. I'll send out more messages the day of. General meetings next Tuesday. We have in-person general meetings again at 7 p.m. L2D2. If you don't know what that is, I'll send out like a screenshot of like the UH map and like point it out. That way everyone knows. You can stay hang out after the meeting. We can have a small social there. I know we want to have pizza and snacks. As it's the first time back in a while. Just please show up. It will be fun. And then also we want to implement like a point system for the team, for members to be more engaged, and hopefully they can have like somebody, whoever has the most points and they're interested in going to spaceport, maybe we can have like their rocket fee paid out or something like that. We still don't have all the details for it, but as soon as we do, we'll update you on that. Future stuff, if you're interested in an AIAA officer position, they have an officer info session next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Via Zoom. You know, it's always good to have something in your resume and gain experience when it comes to presentations or whatever you want. So this is a great opportunity for anyone. Also, if you are attending, if you want to attend to Spaceport, having a lead position or wanting to go for project manager or chief engineer, message me so we can talk more about it. As I said earlier with the officer positions, it's a great opportunity for everyone. For example, if you want to learn how to present in front of an audience, or if you want to gain more technical skills, writing skills. I've learned so much throughout the last 3 years, especially this year. So it's a great opportunity, and it doesn't matter if it's your first year or you don't feel comfortable enough, like not knowing everything, like that's okay. Like I promise, you'll get there. So just message me. Anyone can do it. Okay. And then last little update here for the budget. We have fully updated the budget, and now all we're working on now is just getting those final little purchases ready at the end of the weekend, I hope. And also a shout out to Ravi. I know I shout him out like every week, but he actually deserves it. As treasurer, he's been putting in work. He's been helping me out when it comes to purchase orders. He's on top of it and everything. So thank you, Ravi. Now we can move on into the sub team updates. So first off, we have structures.
Hey everyone. So this week Structures was able to start waxing and sanding the boat tail to start getting it prepped. I'm hoping to finish the other 3 layers of prep work before our lab time on Friday. So then this Friday we can start trying to layer some of the fiberglass once I should be getting in the last things that we need tomorrow. As far as the other main projects we have going on, we have some people looking into the fasteners so we can start determining how many we're going to need to secure everything. Also completing an MMM CAD and trying to figure out what materials we're going to need so we can put in a purchase order for those things. And then the last other thing is just kind of working on some documentation, and then also trying to work on a justification document so we can have all of our reasonings for everything to be ready for spaceport questions.
Thank you, Haley. All right, next up, analysis.
Hello, everyone. Hope your week is going well. For analysis this past week, we have a fin shape kind of decided. We narrowed down our different configurations and then have been developing a fin design for our corresponding divergence and fin flutter velocity. So shout out to Will and Amy. They've been helping me out on that. And they've been putting in some good work there. Our boat tail FEA is pretty much complete at this point. So another shout out to Omar and Arturo for working on that. We're working on our progress report this week. I think we'll still be able to get it done by Friday. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. But most excitingly, we do have some new projects. We have a new member, Nico. I'm gonna give a wave. He is he's doing research with Professor Monaco here with some computational fluid dynamics. And if you remember, analysis has not touched CFD with like a 10-foot pole this year. So he's gonna help us out massively with that. And then also recently, I think we're gonna perform a trace study for software for, I guess, with the analysis team and CAD and FEA and CFD in the future. Nico told us that ANSYS is completely free to use, so that may be something we consider using in the future. And we'll evaluate all of our options, including DC and software as well. So big things on the horizon, and a shout out to analysis.
Thank you, Ravi. Avionics.
Thank you. I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day. So this last Thursday, we had a special guest in the lab. We had a celebrity. Emily Umbel came and helped us out. She made a couple of suggestions, and one that we'll be following through with is reusing the old analysis tray design. So what we did last year was we had avionics on one side, analysis on the bottom. So we'll be following that design very similarly this year. We'll be having the avionics cost systems on the top and then avionics SRAD on the bottom. Because of this, we'll be having to redesign the CAD design for the avionics tray as well as the wiring diagram schematics. If anyone is interested in learning about schematics design, please contact Kurt or Raj. They are the ones taking the lead on this project. Next on the list, we have rough draft for the ground station code. That will be due this Thursday. As you can see in the little picture on the right, that is the ground station. It's powered on. Thank you, Kurt. On the left side, the little wire that you see there, if you disconnect that and take it off, that will turn on the ground station. So it's powered on and ready to go, and it's just waiting for us to program it. So that's what we'll be doing this Thursday, as well as working on brass inserts for the avionics tray. And we're also going to be working on the purchase orders for this week. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next up is payload.
Hey y'all, hope you're having a good week so far. Our purchase supplies are in. Shout out Ravi Prime for the delivery. That means we're working on modifications and everything. It's no longer just conceptual. We get hands-on stuff. We're working on our internal frame, making progress with it, finalizing measurements and remodeling. and making mounts for our lenses. On the right, there's a picture just to see like the distance between the objective and the agar plate. We're working on finding the LED power supply and how to secure it, our placement of it. With the GoPro, we're doing risk avoidance. So like battery life, and also like shutter shock and stuff like that. We're going to continue work on the progress report this week. And then I've been compiling past studies just to ensure experimental reasoning and layout to help us with that, to see if there's like anything cool we can add to it, and then comparison of other versions and possible scope of results. So on the right, there's a cool article I found today about how they're using E. coli to actually make rocket fuel on Mars. And then there's also a diagram of like gut health, which is what I'm focusing on with E. coli and the risk factors with gravitational forces.
Very interesting stuff. Thank you for the update. Next up is propulsion.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me all right? Wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, well, just to kind of start off and let everyone know, as you guys have heard, SRAD Propulsion and COTS Propulsion kind of joined together. So now we're one big propulsion team, and we actually do have some pretty cool stuff going forward. We got a pretty good schedule for this semester. Our previous meeting we had on Friday and our Zoom meeting we had on Monday, we just kind of went over everything we're going to do over the semester, and I'll go over it real quick. But we kind of introduced ourselves. We traded some information between the SRAD team and the COTS team so that everyone kind of knows what's going on with both sub-teams last semester. Going forward, though, if anyone is interested, we're holding a workshop for 3D modeling. I know we have Autodesk Inventor there because Adrian and I both know how to use that. But if you guys are interested in learning or just going to like a little info session or course brought to you by the propulsion team on how to 3D model, you guys are more than welcome to come. It doesn't have to be propulsion team members. And if enough people are interested, we might reserve one of the rooms in the library. So it'll be a little bit closer to everyone. And we don't have to, especially for the limited in the lab. But that is coming up next Friday. After that, the Friday after that, we will be having this another workshop, but it's going to be for 3D printing. So if you guys are interested in learning how to go from a 3D model to 3D printing, for those of you guys who haven't had any experience with it in the team or are interested in learning, everyone's also welcome to come join us. For the future, starting March, we will be acquiring some tools and some ingredients to manufacture sugar motors in the lab. Now, the motor you see there is one kind of similar to what we're going to be making. Ours are going to be probably a little bit bigger than that. But we will be having a little build session to manufacture motors to practice not only assembling motors, but also creating fuel and fuel grains. So that will help us start off or kickstart the semester. Throughout the entire semester, we're going to keep building up our knowledge on what we learn from making small motors until we can get to a big enough motor that we can test on the test stand. So hopefully by the end of the semester, we will be able to make fuel in the lab, create some J-class motors or lower, and test those motors on the test stand. So we're going to be working on the electronics for that and validating the test stand by the end of the semester. So that's basically all I got for this week. But like I said, once again, if you guys are interested, meet us up next Friday, which should be around 4 o'clock. So if you guys have some free time next Friday, this Friday, let me know. And we'll see you guys there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ozzy. Recovery.
Hey everyone, I just want to pretty much repeat what my brother mentioned earlier in the presentation. But if you are interested in being a lead or having a position AIAA, I would strongly recommend it. I learned a lot. Can I see the charger? Actually, yeah, sorry. I have to plug in my laptop. But yeah, I strongly suggest that anyone that's interested in pursuing a leadership position or officer position to message anyone just to get more information about it. I think it really helps you develop a lot of skills that will apply whenever you graduate. Anyhow, moving on to recovery presentations. Last week, we just kept revising different components. And this week, or last week, we looked at the black powder system and the CO2 system. And we researched all the components necessary for those and filled out new purchase orders. For the tender descenders, we also kind of validated that by looking at the e-matches and the quick links. And we also filled out the purchase order for the new quick links, and we don't need to buy any different e-matches for the tender descenders. I also met with Randy to discuss the black powder system, and that's where all the pictures, except from the bottom one on the left, came from. You can see there what the black powder system would look like on the first two images, and then on the third one there, you can see those PVC pipes, and that's where we would pretty much just drop them in place. And that's just meant to keep it in place and make sure that all the air shoots upwards and does a better job at pushing away the different sections of the airframe. So upcoming this week is just a progress report, finalizing the CO2 ground test and just completing other small tasks that we have to do. And yeah, thank you. That is everything for recovery.
Thanks, recovery. All right. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to talk about right now? No questions? Yes.
I
Robin?
have a question for. Oh,
Go ahead, Haley. Go ahead. I thought that was Haley. Okay, sorry.
no, it was me. I have a question for Ozzy. Ozzy, what 3D printer do you plan on using?
Hey, so if the one at the lab is not functioning, I will bring mine and I'll try to see if I can acquire another one, probably just for the day. Whenever we do get to the 3D printing, we're probably just going to do like small, like 10, 15-minute prints so that everyone can get a chance to.
Yeah, I recommend bringing your own 3D printer. I think there may be something malfunctioning with it right now, and it's not at its best capacity.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for the heads up.
When do you plan on doing that again?
That will be next Friday.
Okay.
So not this one coming up, but the one at like the 25th or something.
Yeah, I can maybe get some parts ordered to get it up and running again.
Awesome. Well, let me know.
All right. Oh, also, by the way, I need to update this right here. This is not updated, so I'll do that. Anyone else? Any questions? Oh yeah, Robin.
Yes, could you remind me of the dates for the bake sale in Coachella and the times, please?
Of course, I can remind you for the dates of the bake sale and Coachella. The bake sale for SCI will be this Thursday, February 17th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. unless we sell out. If we do, we'll let y'all know. I mean, honestly, I hope we sell out like fast. But yeah, this Thursday, 11 a.m., 6 p.m. We'll be in the Student Center, food court, table 1. That should be where the Mondo is, I'm pretty sure. And then for Coachella, that will be the following Thursday, February 24th. It will start at 4 p.m. If you have class or anything, still come afterwards. 5:30, we'll still be there. We'll have bands playing, local music. We're still trying to figure out the food thing, although I think it'll be done by this week. I know Omar is gonna meet up with the people who handle all that. And then we'll have hopefully coffee too. We'll see, but just show up. It'll be fun. I know that Side Island has played there before, and then a lot of people were there. They enjoy the music, so just come out. February 24th, Coachella. February 17th, bake sale at the Student Center.
Fun
Any-
fact, a year ago today was when a bunch of snow fell in Texas.
Yeah, I remember
Just
that.
throwbacks to being stuck at home.
Yeah, the Texas grid line, man. Crazy stuff.
Very robust. Very robust.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Bursting with joy, I assume.
Anyone else has anything else? Any other questions? If not, then we'll see you next Tuesday. Sorry, well, this Thursday and next Tuesday and the next Thursday. So we'll see you. Any questions, just message us, general, personal, anything. We are here. I hope you all enjoy your week. Good luck to anyone who's going to the career fair. And bye. Take care, y'all.